Peace, brothers and sisters. Hope you're doing well. Today, I have an old friend of mine from Pakistan. Her name is Muniba, and she is in the US right now. And she's also, she used to be Sunni, and now she is a Quran alone follower. And she would like to share her experience and how she got to the Quran alone. Yes, Muniba, please.
Assalamu alaikum. How are you all? And thanks a lot for having me on your channel. First of all, it's the introduction about myself. The Quran alone was very new for me because, uh, it is a very different and weird kind of things, according to the people, not for me, of course, those who
Mhm.
are watching from different countries, they still don't know about the what Quran alone people have beliefs, in
Mhm.
my story, if you talk about, uh, let's just start with getting married. uh, I married a Christian guy,
Mhm.
and of course, in our culture, in our religion, and in Pakistan, the interreligion marriages are not that much common. Even you cannot even get married with other sect as well. So
Mhm.
I used to belong to Farqa Sunni Barelvi, you know.
Okay.
So my beliefs were very strong in Nazar Nas, and I used to follow them. Ilyas Qadri, Hari Pagdi Wale, and
You mean the
uh,
green turbans that they put on their
yeah,
heads? Yeah.
yeah, that green turbans. If you know about them, the Ilyas Qadri is the leader of this, group.
Mhm.
They are the specific group, those who talk about Nazar, Niyaz, and
What is?
they
Could
believe.
you please tell our viewers what is Nazar Niaz? Because this is a term used in Pakistan, India. I'm
Yeah, the
sure.
term used in Pakistan, because I exactly don't know what is the English word they use for these things, because these things happens only there, in India,
So
Pakistan
what
country.
what what is the concept? What
What
happens?
is the concept? In their beliefs, they believe in these things. If you put some khana or food in front of them, and they recite some surah and ayah verses of Quran,
Hmm.
so you are like sending them sawab or some rewards to your dead people, in your
Okay, okay,
family.
okay,
So
okay.
it's kind of like, I'm unable to explain in English. It's very difficult to choose the word,
Yeah.
specific words for these things. But so we used to believe in that we are reciting such things, and uh, lightning on Bara Rabiul Awwal in 12, Rabiul Awwal is specific Islamic calendar date, celebrating Hazrat Muhammad, birthdays, unnecessary events happening, is still happening in Pakistan. And I used to celebrate all the things. And my brother, he is strongly believe in, these things. And he strongly believe in, visiting tombs of, different and saints,
Okay.
that he believes that they have they have played a very strong role in preaching Islam and all. So they have started following them, and instead of whatever they did follow these things, so he started visiting tombs, and he spending a lot of money on food and whatever. Doing Nazrul Niyaz for them as well, like
So
they have concept, they have a,
I have a question. Like when you have food in front of you and you're reciting something on it. So what is the concept? Is the food going to them in the graves?
no, the concept is that is now very, barkati khana,
Oh, so you can
and
eat it yourself.
yeah, you can eat it with yourself, but specifically at home, they will give you, like, in Hindu culture, they give you prasad, like, very holy food. So it becomes like holy food. No, nobody can eat it in the home. So that khana used to give it to that food, especially, we used to send it to the Maulvis, and our Maulvis have, or any, poor or beggars or something. We used to give them. So and they blow some verses in the water as well. So everybody used to one by one. Everybody used to drink that water one sip, so that you know, it will give you some positive energy, or it will like heal your wounds if you have any disease or something. That was the, main concept of that.
Mm,
But when I came, so coming back to the point that I got married a Christian boy. So my family was totally against for it. That was like, no, you cannot marry to another religion. And the person I married to, he was ready to convert to the Islam, and he was like, I really want to marry you, but so I was like, I cannot marry you because you're Christian. I'm a Muslim girl. I belongs to, very religious Sayyid family. Those who cover themselves, they call themselves Sayyid, and a very noble family, or and our family tree is connected to Prophet Muhammad.
mm,
So that is the concept of being a part of a Sayyid family. So you have to be very noble, cover yourself. You should have a
mm,
beard, and all that. So I was like, he's a good human being. This is what I have seen in that person, and I want. My brother was like, he started reciting some of surah and verses from the Quran, and he said that they are munafiqeen and they are mushrikeen and this and that, and he literally, he wasn't agree uh, uh like on this relationship, and he was like, he was totally against me, and he was about to like beat me and about to hit me, that I am marrying a guy of my choice who is not from my religion. But if he's not, if he didn't belong to my religion, what does it mean? He's not a good human being.
mm,
What does it mean? He's a nice guy, and he respects me, and he is still like after uh what should I say, like he used to be with his living in Christian backgrounds, Christian family, and is still, he is like after 35 years, he is still ready to change his religion just because to marry me. But I have faced a lot of issues from my brother. He was just strictly firmly believe in such things, like Nazar Nas, visiting tomb of saints, and everything like this.
So, is there some kind of magic also involved in this, going to tombs and saints and doing all that
Yeah,
stuff?
everything happens. Even we can call it like drugs adda. People sell drugs and everything there. That is their main. What should I call it?
That's the main catch. That's how they. That's how
Yeah,
they
that
attract
catch.
you.
That's how they get clients. Yeah, they sell drugs secretly,
Mm.
and we call it like holy place. Like your dua will be accepted there. Oh my God, what
Really?
was the concept? And I used to do it. Like I'm visiting that mazar, and I'm you know buying that chadar that they spread on the grave of their sins and something like
Mm,
that. And then my marriage happened. I married that guy. He converted into Muslim. He accepted Islam, Alhamdulillah. But my mother was like, "Oh, he's not reading Quran. He's not understanding Quran." And she used to like pressurize me that why he isn't like offering namaz and praying namaz. I was like, even I am not a practicing Muslim. I am born Muslim.
mm,
Even I'm not practicing everything,
mm,
as you guys have taught me, but still I'm not praying 5 times. I'm not doing things exactly like we have been taught according to Islam.
mhm, mhm,
Because in our religion, in our parents and our ancestors, they have never like give us a space to think in our own way that what Islam is. We didn't explore Islam in our way, in our ways.
mm.
We have been taught, imposed things like you have to do it, you have to do it, and you will do it, you will get a reward. You will not do it, you will go to hell.
Yeah, true. So, how did
Yeah.
you find? How did you find that the Quran alone is also something?
I have started actually the thing started. I came here in America, so I was like the life is way better than Pakistan here. So I decided to move America. But when I moved here and when I started living alone in home with my kid, so and I when I came here I was pregnant and unfortunately I lost my baby in
Mm.
fifth month,
Sorry.
and that was a yeah, that was a big depression. Then I started thinking that what the hell had happened to me and I made some mistake or something. I feel like that, I always guilty,
Mm.
Muslim, like every Muslim thing in a that way, if something bad happened to you, so maybe you have done something wrong in your past, so that's why it happened to you. So
Right.
I have started thinking in that way. Then I started praying 5 times. That somebody told me that, oh, you should recite this, you should recite this tasbih, recite ayat karima, la ilaha illa anta subhanaka inni kuntu minaz zalimin. So
Mm.
your worry will be gone away. And I was very, very punctual. I was very, very, punctual, that I was, offering namaz 5 times. Even in tahajjud, I was reading tahajjud miracle on the Facebook. People are sharing the miracle happened when you uh, you know,
Mm.
pray tahajjud. I'm not saying it's wrong that you are doing wrong. I'm not saying that I was doing wrong or the people who believe in tahajjud is wrong and they have after listening and they stop doing this. I'm not saying this. I'm sharing my personal experience, what
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have been through and how I came to this way.
yeah.
So it was like, so I was, and then suddenly, I started talking to you. Fortunately, uh, suddenly I texted you, and like after 12 years,
Mm.
I have been connected with you, and we have started discussing many things. And when it came to like religion or Islam,
Yeah,
when you used to tell me things because you have been living in UK like past for 12 years, and
yeah,
I think when you are living in Pakistan you cannot think in that way, and you cannot think out of the box because the thing uh, same things are happening every day, every year, so you cannot be think out of the box.
yeah.
So when I travel all the way here and I've been connected with you, then I started having conversation with you. So literally in the beginning I was really pissed off with you,
Yeah.
the things you were
Tell the viewers how you used to tell me for the first
Yeah,
month
I
that you were
was
like, oh, you're
first.
gonna.
You said that, oh, why you are every time when we were, on call. So every time I stopped you, that
Yeah,
yeah, this is the other time I have to pray, and you were like, what is gonna do? You have to research. You have to think why you are doing this, and and then once you showed me, Sola Qurana video,
yeah.
we watched it together. And then I realized that this person has different kind of uh and
Sorry,
he
your voice
could
got cut. What did you say?
think, sorry,
No, no problem.
that think in that level,
Yeah.
and he is younger than me and he is like reading Quran with his own, and then I have started realizing, and I was like, I always, whenever praying namaz, I have some intentions, I have some thinking in my mind, and I
Mm.
have some, paki, napaki, cleanliness issues,
Mm.
that should I pray, shouldn't I pray?
So
And
it's like
I always
OCD.
think,
Basically, it's like OCD that you like,
yeah,
oh, has this happened or not? Have I done this?
because
Have I?
no, because we have been taught that you are making connection with Allah and you have to be focused what you are reciting, right? But
Mm.
when I am not doing this, when my intentions, I'm thinking, oh, my son has pooped, I have to clean that. Oh, my husband is going for work, I have to make the lunch.
Mm.
So how can
Exactly.
I be connected? How can I be
Yeah. True.
connect with Allah?
Exactly.
So I have started thinking in this way that man. does Allah really care about the I am wearing a scarf and my hair are coming out of my scarf? Is it gonna? And I'm thinking in such the oh my God, my hair are coming out of my scarf. Allah Ta'ala not gonna
Accept
you
my
know
sajda.
accept my namaz, and then and these guilty feelings are coming like every namaz. So
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell am I doing? I'm an listen. You are me and talking right now, okay?
Mhm.
If somebody calls us in between our conversation, you will just maybe
Yeah, the
what gonna
focus will
happen.
break. The focus will break.
The focus will break, our conversation will be break, or we will be distracted, our connection will be definitely, if somebody will call in between our conversation, so definitely the call will be disconnected.
Yeah.
this is how this is how it happens when you are connecting yourself to Allah. So how it is possible, like you have every trash in your mind and your bin, and you are thinking Allah. I don't know what this nerve call in, but we call it the
Jug-
Allah is
Jugular vein. Jugular vein.
jugular vein. So Allah is near to your jugular vein, like आपकी शहरत से ज़्यादा
Yeah.
करीब है. He is that near to you. So whenever I think that He knows what is happening inside me, He knows my intentions, my bad intentions, my good intentions. But people like, no, you have to do it. You have to do it 5 times. It teaches you punctuality. Yeah, it teaches you punctuality. But it's still like namaz like prevent you with the vulgarity. I don't know what is the idiomatic phrase for
They
it. Or,
they say it's in the Quran. Salat. When you do salat, you are away from fahsha and munkar.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you stay away with the bad things, with vulgarity, with anything. But when I started thinking in this way, so I am seeing people that they are watching their nude and porn videos and TikToks and everywhere they're watching, but they are like offering namaz 5 times.
Yeah. What about what do you think about hijabi girls dancing on TikTok?
Yeah, that was I was thinking. Like everybody here, I watched some videos there. I watched some videos that people are, Muslim girls are, teaching other non-Muslim women say how to cover your head, how to cover you. They are covering, and oh wow, you're looking so beautiful. What about the other girls, those who are wearing burqa? And I'm not saying these things are bad, but I'm saying that people are taking advantage of it, or it doesn't mean that there is no middle way in Islam. You have to choose this way or that way. There is
Mm.
no middle way. Like you are covering yourself and you are still, there is a rapper in Pakistan, I don't know her name. She put niqab on her face and she's rapping. On other hand, on other hand, you say the music is haram and you are dancing on the Bollywood songs and wearing hijab.
Yeah. And what about
So you are
weddings?
missing.
Weddings. Oh, they do everything in the weddings.
Yeah, they're doing, and they are like spending a lot of money. They are all Muslim girls are like openly, in the past, men used to go to the Hira Mandi or somewhere to watch Mujra. Now you can see Mujra at
What's
your
that?
home.
What is that?
Mujra means dancing, like dancing woman.
So you mean like brothels and stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. People used to watch it for. Uh, they used to pay for it. Now you can watch Mujra at your home
Yeah. I
for
today
nothing.
today I watched a video of Zakir Naik, and somebody asked him a question. What if I, like, hypothetically I rape a woman and then I kill her and then I ask Tawbah and Allah forgives me? Will it be justice for the woman who got raped and killed? So then Zakir Naik said, "Oh, the woman should dress modestly. If she doesn't dress modestly, she can get raped." Like, what does
It's
that
not
even
about
mean?
modesty. I will show you the video. It is the video of Pakistan, not and I'm not talking about the other country because I have watched that video. The girl was wearing completely covered burqa, and she was passing through the street. The guy like the guy took off his pants
Mhm.
and running after her and touched her
Oh my God,
and
that's
hugged her tightly, and she didn't even know the man was standing there, and she was not showing her body. So
like,
why the hell this happened?
because it's in the mind of people, innit? And look, these scholars, they're just defending men all the time.
No, it's not. It's everything is depend on your intentions. Whatever, if you are wearing burqa, we are not saying that offering namaz is bad. Offering like tahajjud is bad, yeah, or praying is bad, or hijab, wearing hijab is bad. It's all about your intentions. If your intentions and your heart and your soul is not
Hmm.
pure, so these things not gonna work. Honestly, these things not gonna go. You are spending a lot of money for going Hajj.
Hmm.
If your wife is not happy with you, your children, your mother is not happy with you, your neighbors are not happy with you, the people you are connected with you, if they are not feel comfortable with you, so where man you are going to your forgiveness?
Yeah,
Allah
no,
is
they
watching you
they
in
think
America.
they're gonna hit rocks, stones with stones, and then that is gonna
They're gonna
fix
hit.
everything.
Oh, hit rocks on yourself. You have shaitan in yourself. Like kill yourself. You hit your head on the rock. It's not gonna. That shaitan not gonna hurt by your stones. You are buying or you are getting it for free for that action. It's literally not gonna work. You are throwing a stone on a stone.
Hmm.
Does it make any sense? No way. It's a virtual thing. Like Shaitan is in your nafs. He is controlling your nafs. And
Hmm.
if you don't have control in your nafs, so I think uh and nothing gonna work. It is your exercise. It is your practice because your brain and your body has been trained in this way. So that is
Yes.
the reason why you guys are doing this because it's become your routine.
Hmm.
You
Okay,
have to.
tell me something. How the religious practices that we've done in Pakistan, how much they resemble Hinduism?
Oh my God. In every religion, they made some unnecessary rituals. I'm not, please, oh, I'm not going to offend any
No,
Hindu
no,
people.
you're not offending anybody. My channel talks about the truth, so speak whatever you like to
Yeah.
say.
It's, listen, the thing I spoke earlier, the thing I told you earlier, that it's about your intentions and purity. These things really matter. You are whatever, if you are worshipping Bhagwan, if you are following all the rituals, if you are doing, if we talk about the Shiaism, I have watched many videos. They are making, faking the janaza funeral of, Elibet, and they're touching the horse
They
and
have a
they're
horse.
feeding
They
the,
have a horse
they
that
have a
comes in
horse,
as well.
yeah, that he is Ghazi, he is returned from the war, and you are imagining everything like. He is Ghazi. And you are touching and making duas. What is this? Like these kind of insane rituals, which is nothing to do with any religion. And whatever, you are pleasing horse
Hmm. That's what they're
or
doing.
what?
That's what they're
Allah,
doing.
did Allah say to you that you touch this horse and I'm gonna give you this? I'm gonna forgive you if you do this.
Of course not.
No. Of course. Why you are making fake funeral of whatever happened? Why you are repeating the history in this way? That was the if it had happened. So it doesn't mean that you then
It
you
has,
have to
even if it happened or didn't happen, it has nothing to do with me or you.
no just go to the that point that if he sacrificed if Imam Hussein sacrificed his whole family and himself for what? For dead Islam, which you
Even
are not
if
following.
I personally don't know if any of these guys exist or anything. Like, Allah knows best, because Allah hasn't
Allah
talking
knows.
about
I
these in the
know.
Quran.
I know, but still,
Oh
according
yeah,
to their beliefs, if you believe that they have sacrificed their family, he sacrificed himself. He sacrificed himself in sajda. For what? For what religion? For humanity. He did it to save the ummah. That was the reason. But what you guys are doing, that you are making entire scenarios, or you are replicating all these things, so you should kill all of your family, and then later you guys should have to sacrifice yourself in sajda. This is
that's
what guys you have, and then you have to live thirsty for 3 to 4 days or for the 15 days. You guys have to be thirsty. If you are following, then follow completely. Otherwise, you shouldn't do this shit what you guys are doing. You are drinking too much sharbat, every not this Muharram, you are drinking too much Ruh Afza, you are drinking too much water, you are drinking everything. You are they were thirsty according to your belief. They were thirsty.
But why are you
So
drinking water?
why you are drinking water and putting sabils or everywhere the stalls of juices and everything? You are taking juices for the whole day.
Exactly. It's just like if they do sacrifice on the big Eid,
Yeah,
right? What does
of
that
course.
do? It doesn't
What does
finish
that mean? It
like
means
hunger
you
of the
have
world.
you. Yeah, of course. It means you have forgotten the main purpose of his sacrifice. You are you. It means that if he did these
Hmm,
things,
hmm,
it means that it's wasted. His sacrifice and his everything is wasting in such way because he sacrificed his family and himself to escape Islam, to teach you Islam, that what Islam is, what actually Islam is.
hmm.
Islam is not about the doing,
Yeah,
guys.
all in
Oh,
this.
there is nothing to do it.
Yeah,
And
true.
they're like doing with their knives. Oh man, cut your head,
Mm-hmm.
separate your head with your body. Then it's gonna work. Maybe then it's gonna work. Like if you are copying everything, so you have to copy then everything. And if you talk about the Hinduism, okay, they are doing like pouring milk, wasting milk on this like Shiv Bhagwan.
Hmm.
Oh my God, they are like they are you know uh, doing most of these times and spending in temples, spending a lot of money in temple, masjid, building up. There, a lot of people are homeless.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, religions are making people waste their money and their energy on something which
And their
Allah has not
time, and their
asked.
time as well, because they in every religion there is a hidden truth, there is a hidden secret which you have to learn with your own. Nobody gonna tell you that what is your actual religion is, because they listen. If we don't follow the ritual, who's gonna buy agarbatti? Who's gonna buy these idols? Who's gonna buy,
Exactly.
that
Who's gonna
chadar?
make a masjid and who's gonna give
Who's gonna buy?
a salute
Who's
to the
gonna
imam?
Of course, who is gonna do that? If you don't make these rituals, then their businesses will be shut down. How
True,
this
they'll have to
work?
work. They'll have to work, which they have never done.
Of course, if everybody starts making connection with Allah separately, with their own spaces in peaceful environment, that who's gonna use car to reach to the masjid? Who's gonna use this vehicle? Who's
Exactly.
gonna use that fuel they are
Yeah, true.
fighting for? That
Exactly.
oil the
Yeah,
entire world is fighting for,
true. Plus,
because
they'll give you a box as well that you have to put money in as well.
nobody gonna buy sweets if there is no Eid, Diwali. Who is gonna buy
Yeah.
sparkles and bombs for Diwali? Who's gonna buy
Christmas
new
tree. Christmas.
Christmas
You
tree,
you
Christmas
guys will.
decoration?
Yeah. Now they'll be selling next month.
Halloween
Already.
decoration. Yeah, people are spending a lot of money in Halloween decoration, Diwali decoration, Eid decoration, Eid and Milad and Nabi decoration. Like, if we talk about it, there is too much poverty in Pakistan. They are even like crying for little basic things, little basic necessities. If oh, then you should have to wait for Independence Day and Prophet
or
Muhammad's
or,
birthday
or Eid
or Eid. Oh,
or
they spend
Ramadan.
a lot of
Ramadan.
money. If you talk about the Muslim, they will say, "Oh my God, the celebration of Jesus' birthday is haram, but Muhammad's birthday is halal."
Yeah, yeah. So it's like
Yeah,
basically they're like we reject your God, but we have our own God,
yeah,
which is not
we
the
have
true God.
our own religion, and we are superior than. I mean, I'm watching all the reels, and I'm seeing all the posts that Islam is spreading. It's a big madhab, big religion in all the religions. So, oh man, you guys are also a mushrikeen. You are spending money on Bara Rabiul Awwal. You are spending money on 9th and 10th Muharram, on like in every activity you have to spend money. Nothing can be happen without money. If
Exactly.
you make a halim on 10th or 9th or 10th Muharram, it's not free, man.
Hmm.
You are
Exactly.
putting your lot of energy. You are putting your a lot of energy in that, lot of making it like putting a lot of stuff to make halim and distributing in like like Imam Hussein will be like, oh, what the hell is going on? I didn't tell you guys to do it. What the hell you guys are doing in this world?
True, true.
Yeah. And they are like giving prasad to every gharib. They are giving prasad. Listen, nobody like fulfill their hunger with this little prasad, sweet prasad.
Yeah, true. If they really
Yeah.
want to help, they should go buy them a house, buy them a whole month's food or whatever. That
And,
should be charity.
yeah, they are most of the people are doing it. I am not saying that everybody is like believing in such things. If you have a Bollywood movie that I'm forgetting
No,
the
but
name.
listen, one thing. You're saying that people are doing it. People, when people are doing it, they're having a belief that, oh, this is my way of getting saved on the last day.
Yeah,
That's the point. That's the point.
that's
But
the
that,
point. Yeah.
but they're not following the right thing. They're
But
following the wrong
nowadays
thing.
it become a trend to helping poor on the cameras. Like they are giving
Yeah.
charities, they are helping people in such way that somebody capture them, the media capture them, film them, so that they everybody is like our even our religion. If you talk about the Islam, everybody is pretending to be perfect Muslim in
Mm,
front of others. Like if I'm not wearing hijab, not burqa, if I'm not praying namaz, the other woman
oh,
will do it to put you down, to make you feel guilty. But man, you are not doing it, and
no,
I'm
no.
doing
You wait. You wait. You see, the comments are gonna come soon. After I put the video, they'll be like, "Oh, this is a non-hijabi. This is a haram woman, and all of that."
it. Oh,
People
it's
say
okay,
stuff to
fine. Like,
me. People say,
I know that after it's not like that. I'm not saying hijab is bad. Soon, maybe I'm gonna do it too. But I'm waiting to that point that
"No,
my
but
zahir
listen.
and bata
I tell
became
you,
one.
I tell you personally, go check yourself. Hijab doesn't mean this thing in the Quran. Hijab is just a word. You do your research. You do.
I know. Maybe hijab means the other word, but if I listen, my body is covering. I understand there are certain limits. I'm not saying girls to be, be barhana, like to get naked in front of anyone. And what the hell is happening nowadays?
Mm,
I am actually the purpose for this conversation is that I hate hypocrisy.
mhm,
Don't try to be a diplomat or hypocrite, and don't like defame your religion if you
mm,
cannot follow it in a proper way.
mm.
You know what? If I
First you need
it
to know
does,
what it is. First you need to
yeah.
know what
First,
it
you need
is.
to know. You know what? I'll buy a hijab for $10 for $5. I can wear it. What is wrong with it? Do you know that it is a big deal for me to carry hijab all the time? No, not at all.
It's a fashion
The
now.
responsibility, it's a fashion. The responsibility of carrying hijab, that is more important for me.
Mm.
That will I'll be able to portray my religion in that way after wearing hijab? People will start judging me. Oh my gosh, she is a Muslim and she has to be very pious and she has to be very pure, and as our Islam teaches us.
Because people are stereotypically programmed in a way that they're like, oh, Christian should look like this, Muslim should look like this, Hindu should look like this. That's the thing.
Oh,
Basically, religion gives
everybody
you
has,
identities that, oh,
yeah,
you have to be in this uniform.
not religion. The people have decided to their dress code as a religion.
Yeah,
Yeah, so there is no specific dress code for any religion,
there is,
but
well,
in
and
Islam,
yeah,
yeah, in
Islam just,
Islam,
in
yeah, it
Islam
does
just
have
tells you to be a modest human being.
modesty. You
Yeah,
have to be a modest.
yeah.
Like you have to carry in a proper way. You have to do it for a husband. If your husband like wearing Western things, you have to wear for him.
Mm,
Do not show your body. I'm not in a favor. If I ever would have a daughter, of course I would
mm,
mind if she wears the revealing clothes. I would mind if she put any a picture on any social media account like this, or if she dances in front of other men. I hate this thing, but it's not about the religion. It's about your integrity. Like
mm,
it's about my personality and everything. If you have recently watched the videos, what is happening in Saudi Arabia? It's
mm.
like
Oh, what
concerts
do
are
you what
happening.
did you see the Kaaba? The Kaaba. The
Yeah,
Kaaba.
I have
What is that?
seen.
What is that? What did you see? What did you
They
see?
make, yeah, they make 3D image of Kaaba, and the women are dancing around him. Or like,
Yeah.
sorry, that thing.
So
What
what do
should
you
they?
think? Don't you think that box is just a box? I know it's
I
okay. You
guess
don't
if
have
I
to
talk
answer.
about this, I know if I talk about this, people literally gonna get offended because it is very difficult to digest the reality and very difficult to accept the new thing, which is
Mm,
where if you put any new password in some already programmed thing, so it's not gonna accept.
mm,
You
mm,
have to do settings or maybe troubleshooting.
yeah.
So very instantly your brain not gonna accept the reality, but this thing happened. So I think people should go and research by themselves the
Mm,
why these things are happening in Saudi Arabia.
mm,
And now the concerts are happening. Every artist from around the world performing in
mm,
Riyadh in
yeah.
Saudi Arabia. Naked girls, half naked girls, and making Kaaba's images. Now they're
Mm,
gonna play with the Muslims' emotions because they have been some emotional connection with Kaaba, not
mm.
with Allah. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
understand.
true. That's
Allah
true.
is not in Kaaba. Allah is everywhere. As
Exactly.
you told me that juggler vein, Allah is that near to you.
Mm,
Even if we are doing this conversation, maybe that Allah has planned something else to deliver some few words and our share our thoughts. So maybe I'm not saying anybody doing wrong. I'm just sharing totally my experience, what I have been through, what I have learned. When I came here, I started reading Quran in my way. I tried to discover things that Allah uh, really mean that what we are getting.
mhm,
Really, Allah said that they go and kiss that stone. That Allah really gave that stone to Hazrat Ibrahim.
mhm,
And why after making Kaaba, eh, any prophet went to Hajj and Umrah.
mhm,
Why nobody took care of Kaaba after Hazrat Ibrahim and Hazrat Ismail?
mhm,
And why in history, in Quran, nothing mentioned that Hazrat Yusuf did Umrah, Hazrat Harun, Hazrat Nuh alayhi salam. And if we talk about the prophet, history and stories, so there is nothing about that. And when it comes to like last prophet Muhammad SAW, so he was born there and
yeah.
everything happened there. And then suddenly things has changed, Qibla direction has changed, everything has changed because the Quran was completed in his era. So I'm still learning. It's not like that I'm
Mm,
perfect and I'm perfectly like understood everything. It's not
mhm,
like that. Maybe I'm mistaken. But if you honestly, if you ask me, that if you ask me to touch that stony thing, that touch that stone to forgive my sins,
mhm,
I would never do that.
mhm,
I can literally say to Allah that forgive me, forgive my sins, whatever I did in my past, whatever. I do talk to Allah. I do connect myself with Allah in peace,
mhm.
and that is the best feeling ever. I think I shouldn't have to spend a lot of money to perform VVIP Hajj.
Great. Okay, Muniba, thank you very much. It was really good to hear your views and opinions and your message to the people in the end.
Thank you.
So I hope
Thanks for
people
having me.
benefit and understand and get ready for the comments. They're gonna comment about you.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm
Thank you
making
very
my
much.
mind. Thank you.
Assalamu
Thank you so
alaikum to
much.
everybody.
Walaikum assalam. Thank you. Bye bye.